Welcome to Kung Fu Epic number 2. So I want to talk to you guys about acting and missing the chance to be great. How many times I have missed a chance to be great. So I started this business when I was 27 years old. That was 21 years ago. Millennium Studios came to Virginia with the promise of Hollywood East, which stopped me from going down to North Carolina or South Carolina, wherever the hell Wilmington is, wherever they filmed Dawson Creek, wherever Screen Gem Studios was. Because I really wanted to do this shit. What else stopped me was my family not being grown. Every casting call that ever came through here would see me, check out my face, check out my squatty body, and say, "You're a very good-looking man, Mr. Williams, but you're not what we're looking for." See, being mixed has worked against me more than for me, which is why I decided to have a YouTube channel, Kung Fu Epic number 1. It's why I decided that all my characters would either be half native and half black, or half Asian and half black. Now, before you go digging into the half Asian thing, Native Americans are biologically Asian. So that's how that shit happened. But now, as of late, I have decided to just embrace my native heritage. So I changed my name to Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Feel free to call me that in the comments. It's also in alphabetical order because James Williams Jr. is way at the back. Echo Fang Grey Wolf is right freaking dead in the middle. So, I am now building myself out as a Native American. If you are Native and you have an issue with this, I am sorry. There's nothing you can do to really stop me. And it's something I need to do to actually be able to have a living. Because I've been in this business for 21 years and everyone has looked past me or looked by me for a few things. One, they're not sure what I am, racially wise. Two, I'm a very short man. I stand 5'3" and I weigh 125 pounds. It's mostly muscle, except in the gut, but it's mostly muscle. I need to work on that. I need to get back into shape. I will ever be in full shape again. And let me explain that. I'm in decent shape. I'm in civilian fair shape. I never knew what being in shape was until I joined the Army. I was in the best shape of my life at 37 years old, which was like 11 years ago. I've never been in better shape. Not before that, not since that. So I thank the Army for that. But for acting, it is very hard to break into this business. It is even harder to stay in this business. That's why you hear actors that make a lot of money and then you don't hear from them anymore. And the next thing you know, you find them on the street somewhere far away from Hollywood because they couldn't get work, so they took another job somewhere else in another city, in another state, with whatever they had left. They found the cheapest place to live and boom. Because that's what happens. Acting is a cutthroat business. Understand that shit. You have to have thick skin. And understand there are levels to acting. Understand that shit. If you're kin to famous people, it's easier for you to get in because they can pull a few strings and boom. That door's open. You're there. You're right there. And then also, if people are actors and they become producers and stuff, and boom, you're right there. But see, when you've never been given a true chance, you don't know how good you are. Alright? You don't. Never being given a shot, you don't know how good you can be. You don't know how good you can go, or how far you can go, or where you can take this thing. That's my story. When Millennium came here, I just knew I found the magic bullet. I did not. When I got on YouTube, I thought I found the magic bullet. I did not. I got on Instagram. I'm doing a lot better on Instagram than I am on YouTube. But it's not the magic bullet. I got on TikTok. Despite the fact that I am shadow banned, or banned, or suspended, I'm doing a lot better on TikTok than I am on Instagram. I have over 2,000 and some odd followers on Facebook. None of them are here. That's a problem. That kind of fucking sucks. Because Even though we're all digital friends, they know what I'm trying to do. I don't have any support. Not one member of my family's here. Not one. No support from them. But what do you expect from people who never wanted you to be successful in the first place because your success fucks them out of having the good life that they have? Ungrateful. But all that shit's going to change now. Even though this is the year the ox and we're on the ass end, miracles can happen. I'm a strong believer in God. No, I do not push my religion down anybody's throat, and I do not go to church, because some of the biggest devils run the church. I do not fear God. I accept and I embrace the fact of His power, that there is nothing I can do, so I don't have to worry about fearing God. If He wants to take me, just like Thanos, in a snap, it can happen. I'm hoping that He can turn my life around in a snap and give me everything that I've prayed for. My crush, my faith, my career, my book to sell, everything. And I want it to be like a whirlwind that never stops. So brace yourselves. Echo Fan Grey Wolf is coming. The books will be under James Williams Jr. though, just like every check that I'm going to have. Because I don't want to lose my military benefits if I go through the legal system of changing my name. Now, as I close out this video, there's one thing I must do. I try to do this as much as possible for you guys here on YouTube. I have to thank you. See, without you guys, I have no purpose. Without you guys, I have no chance. Even though there's only 134 of you, you are 134 strong. Even if only 2 of you are watching my videos, you still have me there. Even if it's just a mercy watch, you're still watching. I will probably never get thousands of followers until I'm dead. Because with my luck, it'll be like, oh, you'll discover me after I'm dead. You will discover me and you'll be thinking, oh, this guy could be the next Bruce Lee. Then you'll Google me and find that I passed away. I don't want that to happen. But if it does, it does. I am not a hard person to please. If God's put me on a whirlwind and I die at 55, as long as I have the things that I prayed for, I'm going to be grateful for that. I could get them a lot faster with you guys. Send some of my wannabe Gatorade commercials to Gatorade so that they can sponsor me, so that I can pursue this thing full time instead of sitting behind a classroom learning about police science and criminal justice, which is a job I don't really want to do, but I need a job. This would have never happened had Millennium Studios gave me a chance. But I can't hold them accountable for it. I just went right to YouTube after Millennium Studios told me they weren't ever doing Kung Fu movies. And then sure as fuck they distributed a Kung Fu movie called The Expendables. So yeah, that's when they got by me. If you see a lot of Scott Adkins movies, a lot of them was distributed, if not made, by Universal or Millennium Studios. But no one would give the half-breed guy a chance. Or in my case, the multicultural guy a chance. You guys can help me out. Send some of these things to The Rock. He's mixed. He might look out for me. I'm also just a year younger than him. I'm 1.5 feet shorter than him. But send some of my stuff to Ernie Reyes Jr. People say we look alike. Help me out. But even if you don't, let me end this video with a simple phrase. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me into your life for what little bit of time I have had. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. Much love, y'all. See you another day.